Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to enroll ThriveCart Learn user on Jotform submission. So I am an online educator and online course provider. I am managing all the courses, the content of the courses as well as their users with the help of ThriveCart Learn. And I'm taking the registrations of these courses with the help of the contact and the registration form that I have created with the help of Jotform. Now my objective is that as soon as an interested student in any of the course is going to submit this form from my website, automatically that person should be enrolled as a user in ThriveCart Learn. Now, to automate this entire process, we will have to set up the connection between Jotform and ThriveCart Learn, and that we are going to do without any coding and any programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step for your business, for that let me take you all towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I am going to show you step by step how we can automatically enroll students in ThriveCart Learn whenever a Jotform is submitted. So here I am an online educator. I am using ThriveCart Learn to manage my students, my courses which I am providing digitally. And here, in order to take the registrations for the courses, I have created a special course registration form with the help of Jotform. I have attached this form on my website, and now as soon as an interested student is going to visit my website, they are going to submit this registration form with their details such as their name, their email address, their contact number. That person will be added as a student, will be enrolled as a student in my ThriveCart course. Okay. But doing it manually is definitely going to take a lot of time. We will add each and every detail of the student manually in ThriveCart Learn to enroll that person as a user, and that is not possible. Therefore, I'm going to simply automate this entire process by setting up a connection between Jotform and ThriveCart Learn. To build this connection, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So with the help of Pabbly Connect, we are going to automate this entire process of creating students in ThriveCart Learn for every Jotform submission. Okay, and that too without any coding and any programming skills. Before moving forward towards learning this automation step by step by creating the workflow, first of all, let me show you that how this automation is actually going to work. So here I have opened the form. As soon as the student is going to submit this Java course for beginners form with their details, that student will be automatically enrolled as a user over here in ThriveCart Learn. So let me fill up this form in front of you with some dummy details. Let's say the first name of the student who is submitting this form is Good, and let's say the last name of the student is Student. Good Student is the name of the student. Let's say we have the email address good89@pabblytudes.com, and here I'm going to enter the phone number of the student. Okay, now it is asking us, would you like to be updated about the course? So here I have selected yes. Now I'm going to quickly submit the form. As the form is submitted, I'm going to take you towards ThriveCart Learn. We will go towards the students section. And here we can see that yes, automatically a new student is added over here with the same details. The name of the student is Good Student. We have their email address. When I'm going to go towards the profile section, you can see that this student is enrolled in Java course for beginners for which the registration was made. So in this way, actually the automation is going to work. So let us now create this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. We are on the home page of Pabbly Connect. Over here, you can see where we can reach by tapping this URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. Once you will reach here, we will find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account directly. But in case if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in option. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. So it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On our dashboard, we can find all the workflows which we have created. And to save these workflows, we can also create separate folders like this. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box will appear in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Enroll ThriveCart Learn user on Jotform submission. After giving the name to my workflow, then I'm going to select the folder, and over here you can see I have list of folders. Among these folders, because the automation that I'm going to create is for my learning management system, so automations for learning management will be my workflow folder. After doing this, let's click on create. As we have done that, a new screen is open in front of us. This screen contains a blank workflow which we have to fill up in order to complete our automation, and the blank workflow contains two extremely important windows, trigger and action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation works. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose my objective is that as soon as a student is going to submit their course registration form in Jotform from my website, automatically that student should be enrolled as a user in ThriveCart Learn for that specific course. Okay, so here for that, let's suppose we are going to take Jotform in trigger and ThriveCart Learn in our action step. When we are going to build the connection between these two applications, then we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the form is submitted by the student in Jotform, then only that student will be enrolled as a user in ThriveCart Learn, otherwise not. So after understanding this whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, let's go towards our trigger step and let us select our trigger application as Jotform. By using which application you want to start this workflow. I want that when the form will be submitted in Jotform, by using that response, the workflow should start. So trigger application over here will be Jotform. Let us select that. Then we have to select the trigger event. On the happening of which specific event in Jotform you want to capture the response. The new response will be our trigger event, because every time a new response will be captured as a form submission, the response should be captured inside Pabbly Connect as well. And with that response, the workflow should get start, that too instantly. Okay, as we have done that, here we have received a webhook URL and also we have received some instructions. Basically, our objective is to build the connection between Jotform and Pabbly Connect. To do that, we have to follow the given instructions step by step carefully, and by following these steps, we have to insert the webhook URL inside our Jotform. So let's copy the webhook URL, as it is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new form submission towards Pabbly Connect. And then I will take you towards my Jotform account. Okay, these are all the forms I have on my account. I have created a specific form for the course registration. So you also have to select the specific form which you want to connect, and then you have to go towards edit form option. After coming on edit form, here if you want you can just edit the form, and after finally completing your form you have to go towards settings. After coming on settings, from the left side we will see the option of integration. So let's select that, and after coming on integration section we have to search for webhook options. Let's select webhook option, and now in the field of add webhook you have to paste the webhook URL which you have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I have done that, and now let's click on complete integration. That's it. The connection is now built between our course registration form and Pabbly Connect. So let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. It is already showing waiting for webhook response. This means that now we have to do a test submission. How we are going to do that? By simply submitting the form which we have recently connected. So I will go back towards Jotform. Here this is the form which we have already connected. So let's go towards publish option. Here we'll find the URL of the form. So let's copy the link. We will open it in a new tab. And as the form is open, I am going to enter the details in this form to submit it. As I will submit the form, because it is already connected with Pabbly Connect, the response will be immediately captured with all the details in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let's start with a name. The first name of the student who is registering for Java for Beginners course is, let's say, Best, and let's say the last name of the same student is Student. Okay, then let's say the email of the student is beststudent64@pabblytudes.com. Let's say the contact number of the same student is, and here I am selecting yes for the updates of the course. Let's click on submit. As soon as the form is submitted, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. The response is already being captured over here, and in the response we have received all the details. So let's start reading them one by one. First of all, we have the webhook URL, then we have the username of the account, then we have the type of the form which is received, that is web form, we have the submission ID. Then when we'll scroll down here, we have the phone number of the student who has submitted the form. We have their email address, their name, the first name and the last name, the answer for the question which we have asked about the course update. So here we have the response as yes, and the date and time at which the form is submitted. This means our connection between Jotform and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. Every time now a new form will be submitted by a new student, the response of that student with all the details is going to be captured inside Pabbly Connect. Once we have set up the connection successfully and we have received the response, our objective is to add the student who has submitted the form recently as a user in ThriveCart. Okay, so we have to build the connection between ThriveCart and Pabbly Connect. Let's go towards our action step. Let us select our action application as ThriveCart. And here we will select ThriveCart Learn Plus. Okay. That is the application which we have to use for managing the course. Now here we have to select the action event to create a new student. Let's click on connect. For building the connection, you can see I'm already logged into my ThriveCart account. You also have to keep in mind to always keep logging to the applications which you want to connect. Okay. Then here we have two options, add new connection and select existing connection. So here if you already have an existing connection, you can just go with that by selecting existing connection only. But I'm going to show you that how you have to create a new connection. So let's go towards add new connection. Let us provide the token over here to build this connection. To get the token, the instructions are given. As I told you that I am already logged into my ThriveCart account. So to get the token, we have to click on this hyperlink, API and webhook. As we have done that, now here we are on the page API and webhooks. Under this page, here we'll find the option of API keys. We have to go towards view settings and we have to create a new API key. So let's click on this create API key button. You have to provide a name to this key. So let's say I'm going to give the name as new students, and now I'm going to click on create API key. As the key is generated, let's copy it, we'll close it and we'll move back towards Pabbly Connect. As we have done that, now let's click on save. And with this, ThriveCart Learn Plus is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. So now let's move forward. We have to enter the details in these fields to create a new student over there in ThriveCart. So let us start with the email address. Email address of the student to whom you want to add as a user in ThriveCart. So I want to add the same student who has submitted the form. And here, we have received the details of that student already in our earlier response. When we'll scroll down, you can see we have the name, phone number, email, everything. We want to enter the email address over here. So instead of entering the data manually, let us map that directly from the previous step. Here the email is given. When I will select it, it is inserted and it is mapped. As I have mapped this email from the previous step, automatically now it is going to change with every new response. This means that every time a new form will be submitted by an interested student in Jotform, automatically this email address is going to replace with a new email address of that new student. And in this way only we are going to automate the entire process by mapping all the details which we want to change. So we do not have to change the details manually every time, and the automation is going to work by itself. Then here it is asking us the course ID, in which course you want to enroll the student. So here the course registration form which I have created is for my Java for Beginners course. So I want to enroll the students in the same course. I will go back towards ThriveCart. We will go towards ThriveCart Learn. And here these are the courses I have. I have two courses. Currently I am taking the registrations for this Java course for beginners. So I want to enroll the student in this course only. So to get the ID for this course, we have to go towards edit option on this course. And here from the URL, we will see the ID. Okay, so we'll simply copy the ID from here directly from the URL. We will move back and we will paste it over here. Done. In the similar manner, from the URL of the specific course, you have to find out the ID. Then it is asking us the name of the student. So let me map the name of the student over here. I have received the name separately, first name and the last name. So first of all, I will map the first name. I will use a space and then I will map the last name. In this way, I've mapped the full name. If you want to provide any tag to your student, you can just give it over here by comma separated values. But I am keeping the tags field as blank. Here we have the order ID, which is also not mandatory. So I'm going to ignore this field. Then it is asking us the product type. So here, which kind of product are you selling? So because I'm selling the course, I have selected it as none. Then here we have the purchase ID, etc. We can ignore these fields as well. Just directly click on save and send test request button. And over here, we have received the response. In the response, we have received all the details. Along with this, we have also received the student ID. This means the student is successfully added in the course in ThriveCart Learn. So I'm going to take you back towards ThriveCart. We will go towards the student section. And here you can see that yes, best student is successfully added over here. When I'm going to go towards view profile, we have all the details, the name, their email address, and also the course in which the person is enrolled. So here we have the name of the course as Java course for beginners. This means our connection between Jotform and ThriveCart Learn is absolutely successful. So in a similar manner, you can also automate the entire process of adding students in ThriveCart Learn for every Jotform submission directly from your website. This will help you to manage the course registration easily, effortlessly, and in the organized format. So I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.